advice to young writers? Give us just a little flavour of how you think people should conduct themselves.
Well, there are two kinds of advice for writers. One is, well, the first thing is if you want to write, it must be the thing, not that you want to do or would like to do, it must be the thing you feel you have to do. It must be that without which you could not live. If you've got that, then it'll be all right, because you'll survive the disappointments. And then I try to say to my students, if you can write, you can talk. You can talk if you can write. And they cheer up a bit at the first. You mean if I can talk, I can write? Yes. And then I say, well, how many people in this class like to hear the other ones talk? And then they get depressed all over again. But the idea is to find a voice. And I try and write as if I was speaking to people. And sometimes people say to me that they felt personally addressed, and then I feel vindicated. So there's that. And then I have some advice on avoiding the booze trap, which waits for many young writers. I know many people they got the garret, they got the bottle, they got the glass, they got the sheet of paper and the pen. Then they drank all the bottle, and then that was all the writing that they did. And I was brought up with a lot of awful warnings of that kind, and alcohol is a professional deformation of the scribbler. So I have lots of advice about when to drink, how much, how not to mix, how it's a good servant and a bad master. And I described Clive James at one point, describing our boozy lunches, as saying Clive was rescued just from the master-servant relationship with alcohol. Though for a while, the role of alcohol in his life had been played by Dirk Bogarde. Some of them get it. But I still feel, 61 as I am, I still feel a bit of a curmudgeon giving advice to the young. I still secretly feel, they're not that much younger than me.